I did think, though, it was cool that a jump dash ability has been dynamite for dynamic ground mounts.
The prototype.
Yeah. Now, to be clear, nothing's like exists. It's just this is stuff that's happening when people are data mining and they're sort of seeing references to spells and stuff. Like in Guild Wars 2, you get the raptor and it has a jump forward. I mean, that is the fucking Tokyo Drift Raptor. It has a turning circle. It feels kind of satisfying. But it's so cool. And you can go and you can do ground races on your mount. Now, imagine you got jump dashes. Now, what are we doing?
Jumping and dashing.
We're jumping and dashing in a race.
I'll take that.
A race for your ground mount. Ground mount races, jump up a tree, jump through a hole. There you go.
Done.
What amazing ideas you are here watching this show for. But like that'd be cool. Because dragon riding races are cool. Have some world quests that are ground mount races. Cool. Guild Wars 2 does all that. When Guild Wars 2 does it, it's neat. I suppose what I'm also interested in, though, is are we going to get different types of abilities in the same way the Algarian Storm Rider? If you fly near walls, it builds up static charges. If you hit 10 static charges, you get a button that costs no vigor and just makes you go super fast for like 5, 6, 7, 8 seconds. But you're going so fast, you've got a limited turning circle. And that's a cool thing that makes that mount behave differently. And I know they could be just doing that for that mount. But it would be neat if we had just more special abilities for different ones. Of course, for your ground mounts in Guild Wars 2, you've got, or so for all your mounts, you've got your Raptor, Springer, Skimmer, Jackal, Griffin, Roller Beetle, Warclaw, Skyscale, and Siege Turtle. So quite a lot.
Damn. That's a lot.
And each mount family there has its own categories. Now, not every raptor is a raptor because of the way that the skins work, but broadly, that's how they all go. And it just feels really satisfying. Like, the roller beetle is basically like a crazy beetle that rolls about and you're sort of controlling it like a chariot thing. So, it's doing jumps. You can jump off a ramp on that thing. It feels good. So I think that something like this, there you go. Ground mount races have huge potential. Dakor says at the bottom of our document.
Yeah, we're at that point where you can now see and go, well, what's Blizzard going to make and do? The fucking ground mount races? The world's their oyster now.
Put them in a delve.
Yeah, the world's their oyster now.
Put them in a delve. It was cool, when you're fighting Tindrell. You mount up and fly about the place.
Yeah.
And it's the thing, is it a crazy, mechanically hard thing? No. Is it thematic? In this big boss fight, yeah, that makes it great. So,
I mean, that's literally the point. That it's okay. Well, I was going to draw a comparison to the fucking underwater thing in Eternal Palace, which would be dumb because that sucked. But even then, it's like the vibe is, they went for a thing of, well, is this the most important thing? No. Is it literally like a fantasy thing? Is it just an aesthetic? Is it just a vibe? Is it just... Yeah. It's cool to do that. Do you need to do it perfectly? No. All you need to do is do it, and it's good. Well, it's not good. It's better than nothing, basically. Which sounds a bit demeaning, but you kind of get the point. Kind of get the point.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, look, imagine wondering what fun new ideas Blizzard will add to WoW instead of what system will ruin it next.
It's almost the world we're in. How wild. Oh yeah, Matt.
That's me.
Vampire Survivors coming to World of Warcraft, 100% confirmed.
Oh, just like fucking Flappy Bird was?
Just like Flappy Bird, yeah. No, just there was this stuff data mine script scene entries, just calling it. They were called Vampire Survivors mode, game mode, client scene, and Vampire Survivors mode, data creatures. What's going on there? You love Vampire Survivors
games, man.
And then we also noticed there's Witch Hunter hats and guns that appeared in the game and are not in the trading post yet. There is a Dreadlord transmog set as well, though it was listed as in-game shop, so we're not exactly sure. At least one of them, there is a store coloration. So, look, no idea, but that would be kind of crazy. Apparently 10.2.5. What if Blizzard's going to be giving us a little Christmas surprise?
That would be fun.
I mean, hey, if you haven't got Game of the Year, why not put a Game of the Year inside your game? That said, I think Vampire Survivors wasn't the Game Awards. It was BAFTAs. I think it won a BAFTA for best game or something. So quite interesting, I think. Yeah. There you go. There's that.
Again, what if they're going to put a cool thing in? It's going to be good. Who fucking knows? But,
Experimentation's fun.
Yeah, as long as it's alright.